Hi everyone, Alexis Yovanno here with the Daily Emerald, getting you caught up on our top stories. Around the UO student community, reports of car theft and vandalism have become a natural occurrence on streets and car parks and around off-campus housing. As the state of education during COVID-19 has become more and more stressful for students, the added anxiety of property damage has caused a swell of negative emotion in the community. Quote, almost 100% of vehicle break-ins can be prevented, end quote, Stephen Chambers, Eugene Police Department's Community Engagement Specialist said. Quote, the key message to students would be to not leave anything, and we cannot stress anything enough, visible inside of your vehicle, end quote. Chambers said that when a student experiences car damages and vandalism, the first thing to do is make a police report, which is what Monix did. One report can help solve another case that may already be under investigation. Therefore, Chambers said, it's important to report incidents so the data is present and accessible. Quote, what you don't know is that there could be multiple other crimes that haven't happened to you of the same crime. And if we catch the person, we are able to backtrack crimes to that person, end quote, Chambers said. Prior to COVID-19, the University of Oregon offered 3 different ride services for students: the campus shuttle, safe ride, and designated driver service. However, in order to best accommodate new COVID-19 circumstances, these 3 have consolidated into one service, duck rides. Prior to the change, Safe Ride scheduled rides by appointment, while Campus Shuttle operated on a fixed route, and DDS was a free shuttle service with the mission to offer an alternative option to students who may endanger themselves on the road. Caddy said that this year the hours had changed, with all drivers moving to the duck rides. The service offers rides until 10:30 p.m. every day. Last year, she said, they drove from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. on weekends and until 12 a.m. on weekdays. In response to students' requests for class adjustments, United Academics released a statement November 17th aimed at University of Oregon instructors, thanking them for their work and encouraging them to make flexible accommodation when needed. Quote, our responses and our approach in this crucial moment will have outsized impacts on our students' mental health and their academic success during this term and beyond, end quote, the statement read. Mike Urbaninsic, U of A's Vice President for Non-Tenure Track Instructional Faculty Affairs, said that the idea to write the statement came out around week 6 of fall term, with the election and pandemic stacked on top of midterms. Grace with Arts and Culture takes us back to the 1920s when, in a logging community called Maxville, close to the Oregon-Washington border, black and white loggers worked together, defying strict exclusionary laws. Gwendolyn Trice, founder and executive directors of the Maxville Heritage Interpreters Center, has made unearthing Maxville, where her father worked as a logger, her life's work. The center is currently fundraising to purchase Maxville to use for archaeological research, historical information, and forestry education. The Emerald's managing editor wrote an editorial this week announcing the latest update to the Emerald Trust Project, the Emerald's attempt to create a more inclusive and transparent newsroom. In the editorial, O'Leary compared disinformation to a pandemic and said the best way to build herd immunity was for people to think critically about the news they consume. They also encouraged people to get involved with the project by emailing them at trustdailyemerald.com. And visit our multimedia section to listen to our latest podcast episodes, including the Emerald Gamecast, discussing the best and worst games of 2020. Also tune in to the Emerald Football. This week, Shane Hoffman and Gabe Ornells dissect the Ducks Fiesta Bowl loss, covering topics such as the quarterback controversy, puzzling coaching decisions, and the future of the program. That is it for this episode. Please visit dailyemerald.com and follow us on social media at Daily Emerald to stay connected. Thank you for watching. I'm Alexis Yovanno, and now you are caught up with the Daily Emerald.